Okay, sorry about that. Welcome to Nerdphoria. This would be episode 11. And as you can see, our friend Boba is back. Hello, everyone. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Boba. And the reason he is back is because of what today's episode is about. I just read this awesome Star Wars comic. Blood Ties, Boba Fett is dead. A 4-issue story arc wherein Boba Fett has been hunted down and supposedly killed. A clone of his father's had a son named Connor Freeman, and he owns a cantina, and actually Jango had to hunt down the clone that gave birth to Connor Freeman, and for having to do that he set up a trust fund, considering he's kind of sort of his son, even though he's not, just because they're all the same person. He's apparently Boba Fett's half-brother by that designation, but I don't 100% understand that, seeing as Boba Fett himself is a clone of Jango Fett as well. I'm a clone! I don't want to be a clone! Well, it doesn't pop up in this story anyway, so good. Okay, but yeah, Connor Freeman and Boba Fett look basically identical when Boba takes off his mask.
This comes off?
Yes, Boba, it comes off. Connor Freeman decides to, considering Boba Fett has saved his life once in the past, he feels like returning the favor by taking revenge on the people that destroyed Boba Fett. So he kills a stormtrooper and a Zabrak captain. And ultimately they find out who he is. They get his name, and they blow up his cantina. Boba Fett saves him from that. He knew Boba wasn't dead, really.
I should hope not.
Yeah, and basically Boba Fett says, hey, if you want to live your life again, I'm gonna have to go hunt down these sons of bitches, and I'm gonna want you to go to Concord Dawn, which is some kind of planet colony thing in Mandalorian space. I want you to go there, and I want you to watch out for the bounty hunter Sintis Vale. So Connor asks around, hey, looking for Sintis Vale, he's a good friend of mine, blah blah. Well, let's just say he didn't have enough information to say such things, because anyone who knows Sintis Vale, or knows who she is, knows that she is a woman! And she is Boba Fett's ex-wife.
Holy crap!
Yeah, and yeah, Sintis and your daughter Aelin, and she doesn't really need much protection, but he helps out anyway, and she's grateful for it. You remind me of someone, she says, but not someone I want to remember. Let's just say, Boba, you're not a very good family man. You know, so basically her house gets raided by a bunch of Deveronians, which were hired guns by the people that tried to kill Boba Fett. So they want to eliminate all traces of Boba Fett within the galaxy itself, which means destroying Sintis and Aelin, even though they're not really part of Boba Fett's life. Connor Freeman and Sintas go to a safe house, and it turns out that when they raid the safe house, the people responsible for the so-called death of Boba Fett is none other than the governor of Conquer Don himself. Because Boba Fett is responsible for the death of his son, who is apparently a monster by all rights as well. So what's the deal there? You mean, not saying killing's cool or anything, but it's Boba Fett's job is a hired gun, pretty much. I mean, he's a Mandalorian. I mean, he's also a bounty hunter. That's what they do. That's who they are. They don't really care about anyone other than their own family. They hardly care about each other. That's why Mandalorians are so hard to govern. But yeah. So this comic is pretty self-explanatory. Moves along pretty quick. It's really beautiful art. And it's a really nice insight into the man Boba Fett, who's at least a little bit more than a cold-hearted killer.
I know, I'm a warm-hearted killer.
Yeah, Boba Fett. So basically, if you like Star Wars, or if you just like comics, if you like good, thrilling, fast-paced comics, if you like stories that are character-driven, yet never plot-heavy enough for you to be like, oh my god, I don't know what the hell's going on, this is for you. And if you just like the character of Boba Fett, it's definitely worth a read. It's all I have for now. Look for more soon. See ya.